Bienvenidos, welcome or welcome back. Today we are watching Hill House episode 8. You might be wondering what's up with the Christmassy thing. I'm filming this on Christmas Day. I'm Puerto Rican. We did our celebrating yesterday on the 24th. 25th, we just chill. So I'm recording some episodes. So this is the aesthetic that's happening. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. Full length of each episode will be on Patreon. Trying not to give many long intros anymore and just get into the reaction. So here we go.
We don't want to lose any more time.
We've been trying for 2 years.
And 4 months.
Trying to get pregnant?
Your cycle's unpredictable.
Is that a problem?
That sounded like a problem.
Over 35, the situation becomes more difficult. Very often it's manageable.
Mom?
Most companies won't cover IVF, but very often the genetic testing for the man will be covered.
Sounds fair.
All right, so Steven, when can we schedule your tests?
Ooh, which tests?
Have you not been paying attention?
A sample of your semen. When did you last ejaculate?
Oh, good Lord.
No, it's 2 weeks.
I mean, dudes
We'll need to
do
reschedule
things.
it for-
We gotta talk.
Bella?
I'm seeing my dead mother.
Steve.
Steve, yo.
He hasn't used the credit card yet. They're gonna send me an alert when he does. He didn't have to break the house.
Oh, I don't think he did.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably my kids. Or maybe it was the guy who just stole a car.
Worried about a lot more than that.
What do you mean?
But why would he break the house?
Sides can cluster in families. If they lose a twin, the odds go up.
Well, isn't that a cheery thought that you kept to yourself until now?
I'll go look for him.
He could be anywhere. Just wait a bit. We'll see if he's using the car.
Then call me if he does.
Why are they being so argumentative?
We're really not going to tell them what we saw.
Someone stay there, someone go check. Oh, and they have their own crap.
We going or what?
Let's go.
I just
Two pair of eyes.
I can help with something else then.
Look, pal,
I don't know, watch your siblings or
I've
something.
already... I could use your help with something.
Yeah?
Yeah. Your mom's gonna go to your Aunt Janet's in a few days.
A few days?
Maybe a week.
How come?
Cause she going cray
She's
cray.
been cooped up. Anyway, I know it's not the most exciting thing, but
So they've been there for at
I
least a
could
month,
really
maybe
use
more.
your help watching your brother and your sisters while she's away.
I never got a timeline
Yeah.
of how long they actually stayed in the house. Handlebar mustache. I mean, if you have one, I'm sure it looks good.
What do you mean, sweetheart? Of course you're safe with me.
Mom. Are you okay?
No, she is not okay. She is in the cray cray.
Downstairs.
Unsupervised. Video games.
What's going on with you and Lee?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
Don't act dumb.
how's your marriage?
You're kidding, right?
He's making an effort. That's not out of line. That's normal question.
She used to say she was the kite and I was the line. Like she was a creature of the clouds.
Who is the ground?
And I was...
This is all very sweet, so Steve, don't say anything stupid.
You're on the same team, even in the middle of the fight. During the fight, you're forgiven.
It's
No
like
fear, there's
you
no
against your
danger, you're
kids.
safe.
United front or they'll destroy
I
us.
hope really... So whatever you need to fix between you and Lee,
If it's fixable.
I really hope you do.
You didn't cheat, did you?
Still disappointed you're not going as Captain Lame.
Was a funeral
Hey.
on Halloween?
Can we talk when I get back?
How? You'll be back at the hotel.
That's a good line, but she's being a bit you know, at this point, I feel like it's redundant to say she's being a bit bitchy. It's how she rolls.
I love you.
You guys have fun.
It's like she forgot her sister's gay. So there theoretically should be more to the story. Gay and incredibly wasted. Which means I understand her being still pissed off at her, but not so much as him. Is that mold For a while now, when they've been showing the back, I've been thinking it looks moldy and it's going to be a connection to the house because the house had mold, but no one ever mentioned it. So I just thought maybe the inside of models just look like that, but perhaps not. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Yo, porch light off means no. Ah, is this just haunting fuckery? I just realized things are starting to happen outside of Hill House.
Call the hospitals again. Maybe he just forgot his ID.
You didn't have to come.
Yeah, I did.
You really did.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, he did. Stop being an asshole, Steve. Jesus.
I'm never having children.
Is that what you're fighting about? That you don't actually want kids?
Kids are the
And
best thing
even though she's
in my life.
You
was
mean
wanting
Aunt
for
Janet's
children?
life? She's the one who raised your kids,
Yeah,
didn't she?
You don't know.
Boy, he raised you until you were like 12.
Just like you protected Mom.
Steve.
Here we go.
I saw the police reports.
Does he think that his father killed his mother? Is that where all the animosity, deep animosity is coming from? It wasn't just the, oh, like you didn't raise us, you didn't, contact us or whatever. That he actually thinks that he killed his mother and he didn't get caught, or at least caused the mother's death.
She was bruised to hell, depressed out of her mind, unmedicated, untreated, and abandoned.
Okay, so he doesn't think that he actively killed her, but he blames her. I have pronoun issues. He blames him for her death because he thinks he was like actively negligent.
It wasn't the house. She was sick.
She was possessed by the house
I miss my mom.
before the possession.
It's certainly beautiful. Where did you find it?
The game room.
The what room?
Pause. That's at least the second time that happens with her, where Nellie said the toy room and she was like, "What?" And now it's the game room and she's like, "Where?" Hasn't she been here like since for years and years? Why didn't she know these rooms? Were they repurposed? Were they something else before? Oh, there's stuff in it. Man, this family left everything. Did anybody die?
This must have been Poppy's. Poppy Hill. She was William's wife.
William is the guy in the wall.
No, I mean clinically. So was he. They called it private school, but it wasn't a school, though. It was just a place where rich parents hid their embarrassments.
Oh, how nice.
They fell in love in an asylum. She was insane.
Okay, so he's the Joker and she's Harley Quinn? So you're gonna give your mom an insane woman's, vanity. You're gonna give your mom an insane woman's vanity. It would have haunted me if I couldn't remember the word. Hey, haunted. Aren't you supposed to, like, sand wood and stuff before you paint it? Mold. More mold. Ain't that nice? Oh, I don't think you're supposed to just paint over mold. Why is it so quiet? Get the hose. Also, isn't this still the funeral home side? Shouldn't they be knocking on the door on the front of the house? Or, I guess you can't tell the difference. It looks like the front of a house.
How about you try another house? I'm not in the fucking mood.
If it really was kids and she's just cursing at them. My man, it's not the night. It's not the night. You gotta go.
What the fuck do you want?
I was just coming to apologize. Who are you yelling at?
A ghost.
Wait,
Not now.
I can explain.
I doubt that. You're making out with my husband.
No. There was no
It didn't look like that.
He pushed me away.
Is that supposed to make this better?
It wasn't.
It should, at least for the husband.
Get out!
You are impossible. Do you know that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I offended you?
You ice people out. You always have.
I ice people out?
Yes.
You fucking suck at apologies.
You fucking suck at listening.
Some bohemian weirdo. I'm an adult.
And
I'm
a doctor.
You're a fucking slut.
These are not mutually exclusive.
That it wasn't Kevin's fault, and he didn't do
Don't you
anything.
fucking dare defend my husband.
Why not? He didn't do anything.
Out! No!
Push back.
You do not just get to shove me out of your.
Did she punch you in the tit?
Did you just punch me in the boob?
Yeah.
They were the two in the bed that when the wall started rumbling and stuff, right? Something gonna grab it. Oh, there's nothing there. Yeah, this is a repeat of their childhood. You heard that, right?
Cheryl?
Sorry,
Luke isn't dead,
they
is he?
got a hit.
Okay.
Amherst is on the way.
Yeah, I know where it is, right? You guys are gonna stay there. We're gonna go to Amherst.
Is he going to the house?
Tell them what just happened.
I'll text you.
They're not gonna believe. Well, the father's gonna believe.
Kids playing a prank is what happened. You know it wasn't. You know that.
Was it an entire school?
That's not the only thing like that that's happened here tonight.
The goddamn house. It was a good enough spot for Nell. It's a good enough spot for Luke. Last time I saw Mom, the look in her eye, I've seen that look.
Is it the look of a haunted family?
Family has a disease that's never been treated.
Yeah. The disease is demons.
Oh, I know I'm never having children.
Because you think that they'll just have the same imaginary sickness.
Oh, that's why he doesn't want to have kids, and he didn't want to tell Lee.
Luke's an addict. Shirley is a control freak, and Theo's basically a clenched fist with hair. The whole fucking family seeing things that aren't there, hearing things that aren't there.
The problem is that it is there. Wow, his denial is
I'm never
strong.
having I made sure.
Even though he said,
Vasectomy.
did he not
Right
tell
out of
Lee?
college.
He
And
did.
it was the right call, believe me.
Sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this. He had a vasectomy out of college, but he didn't tell the woman that he was with, that he married, who wanted kids, who was trying IVF and stuff, or was about to try IVF, because maybe he told her then when he said we gotta talk. That is such an asshole move. Oh my God. Why am I pissed? This is a fictional show. But I am.
You didn't tell her.
Because you're an asshole. Oh my God.
She wanted kids, I knew that. I kept thinking I'll tell her later.
You knew she wanted kids and you still... Such a selfish thing. Oh my God.
Then we were engaged. And then
I'm gonna need a drink.
And then we were trying, and she was so upset it wasn't working. I couldn't say, I can't. My genes... My genes are rotten, Lee. I didn't tell her. I thought I was being kind.
You're being selfish as all bloody hell.
The crazy cranes. You want to tell me more about the kite and the line?
The story about the kite and the line, the kite and the liar.
What a shitty husband I was.
You weren't a shitty husband. You were a shitty man. You were a shitty human being.
This is beautiful. You did this by yourself.
Don't look underneath at the mold.
Dad said you've been, what?
Crazy.
This is perfect.
Don't tell her it belonged to an insane person.
Mom?
That can be fixed. That can be fixed. The haunted vanity can be fixed.
Did he say anything weird or do anything?
Filled up his Jeep, and then he filled up some cans, like 5 cans.
He gonna burn that mother down. But man, he was still pouring gas in the car.
He's not going there to kill himself. He's going to burn the house down.
Well, that's a relief.
And if he tries to burn it, it will defend itself. Now you're going to listen to me.
Does he know how to listen?
But for 20 years, I've been holding the door closed because I knew there were monsters on the other side. Our family is like an unfinished meal to that house. That house is the most dangerous place in the world for all of us, but especially for you.
Steve? Why Steve? Because he's the oldest?
Because of what you wrote and how you wrote it.
Did it defend the house? Did the house read the book?
I know you saw a ghost. Yeah, chapter 19. About the vanity and why you did it. You found the vanity in the game room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you walked by the man repairing the clock, and then you saw your mother looking into the twins' room, staring at their empty beds.
Textbook dissociative episode. She was not well.
No, not her. The man repairing the clock.
What about him?
Do you know what witness marks are?
No.
Little marks inside the clock. I had that clock evaluated by a professional before we even moved into the house. The clock hadn't been touched since the 60s.
Workers toward the end.
Handlebar mustache is a ghost?
There was no man there, and certainly not one in old overalls with a handlebar mustache. That man wasn't there.
You probably just forgot.
Writing about your crazy mom, your crazy brother, making scary faces in the treehouse. You see the marks, but you don't know how to read them. I never built you kids a treehouse.
What?
What?
Luke was in there all the time.
How would I even have the time to build you kids a goddamn treehouse? There was no treehouse.
Pause. Is that why the lady keeps saying, like, what? When Nell mentioned the toy room and he mentioned the game room, are they not real? I knew that treehouse was too big. So where were they? I mean, it's a physical room. Did the house just make things when you need them? The house of TARDIS.
And I'm very sorry you have to be taking all this in right now, but you have to. Do you understand me? You have to, because your brother's life depends on it. And that's why I told your sisters to stay put.
You really think they will?
So does Steve believe now?
Do you think he's going there like Nell went there?
No, he's going to burn that mother down.
I'm not perfect, you know.
God knows.
I'm really not.
There's no reason to doubt that.
I mean, like, I was in the dark that whole night, and I just needed,
Comfort?
I couldn't see him, if that makes any sense.
Listen, Cheryl.
That's not what this was about. It just isn't.
You're not listening, Cheryl.
You were drunk, and that's supposed to be okay?
I'm telling you.
Feeling like she was in a bad place. And again, is she bi? Because if not, listen, that sentence didn't make sense. Pause. Unless she's bi, listen to the story. Because obviously she was not in her right mind. She's a gay woman. She's a lesbian. So trying to sleep with her sister's husband would not be on the forefront of lists of things to do. You know, it's not on her bucket list.
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't need to hear your excuses.
I'm not making excuses. I saw.
I think my blood pressure just spiked. Ooh, okay. You okay? So help me God, if Cheryl does not believe.
Are you okay?
That's just her. That was her. You see that, Shirley? Do you fucking believe that? You know what happens when I touch people. A part of you knows. It always has. I touched her, and I felt nothing. Nothing.
As in nothing, or as in like nothingness?
And it spread everywhere in me, this nothing,
Like
until
nothingness.
I couldn't feel anything anymore. After I touched her skin, I couldn't feel anything. And it's just numb and nothing and alone. I reached for him because I had to feel something.
I haven't said anything.
And he stopped me. He took
This
my
is
hands.
amazing.
He said no, and then
The
I
performance
saw him,
is
and then
amazing.
he walked. God, I'm so glad I did it though.
Because you felt
Because
something?
It worked. Shame was so much better than that horrible, empty nothing. I can't.
Emmy.
Please.
Emmy. Give this woman an Emmy. I don't want to get back in that car. Although I feel like that might have been Nell just going, shut up. Ah, Luke. Jeep. Burn, baby, burn. Burn that mother down. Although there's like 2 episodes left, so it's not going to be that easy. Ooh, why the lights red? Why the lights red? The house is angry. We had 2 episodes left, so I assume it's not going to be that easy, especially because the father said the house would defend itself. 1 match, 2 match, 3 match. Eh? No fire? Or is it actually burning and you can't tell? Moms! Mom went... I've been clutching Bartholomew a bit too hard. My hand feels crampy. Okay, so we have episode 8, that car jump scare, and the ending. I didn't need that, but now I think everyone has been exposed. Everyone can believe that Hill House haunting and the ghosts and everything is real. So Hill House It makes room to adjust to whatever family is living there. Well, I don't know if anybody lived there after the hills. So at least for them, I guess it was adjusting to the space they needed to keep them there in the house and complacent and happy. Give the kid a game room, give the girl a toy room, give the little one a tree house. I'm trying to think of any other rooms that it created to make them happy. I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it too much right now. But I guess that's what it was doing. You know, to keep them happy and complacent and in the house. And no, you don't really want to escape. Kind of like with Nell when she went back and it created this manifestation dream for her. Only that was kind of only for her. It wasn't like it wasn't changing reality. Oh, well, no, I guess it wasn't changing. Oh, yeah, I guess it wasn't changing reality in the past either, and that's why the lady didn't know about the rooms, because for her they didn't exist. It was just for the kid that wanted to use the room. I'm trying to think if the father had a room. I don't think. Is that why there's mold? To make them stay longer because it needs more work and they can't leave? Did it just create the mold, create the water damage, and that's why they didn't know about it before because it wasn't there? I have questions now. Okay, this episode was good. I like that everybody's now on the same page, which is that Hill House is fucked. But now Luke is in its clutches, literally. And that ghost was the insane lady, right? Was it Poppy Hill? Did the haunting start with them? Like, was it not haunted before them? It was just their crazy asses, and then when their crazy asses died, they became crazy ass ghosts in the house? I might just have to watch episode 9. Screw breakfast. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, and sorry for that ramble at the end. It was just a lot. A lot was thrown at me. But if you like the reaction, again, like, subscribe. Full length on Patreon. I need to go ponder things or possibly just roll right into episode 9 because I want answers. I want to see what's going to happen. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.